Welcome to Lesson 5. We're getting close to the end of our course, and today we're covering a topic that I think is one of the most transformative and most emotionally charged aspects of time management in healthcare: delegation. Let me be direct about something. Many healthcare professionals, particularly those who are highly skilled and deeply conscientious, resist delegation, and the reasons are understandable. You care about quality, you feel responsible, you've seen things go wrong when tasks weren't done correctly, and frankly, it sometimes feels faster to just do it yourself. But here's the cost of that approach. When you consistently take on tasks that could be handled by someone else, you are not just overextending yourself. You are also preventing your colleagues from developing their skills, creating a team dynamic where people don't feel trusted, and critically, keeping yourself from doing the high level work that only you can do. Delegation, done well, is one of the most respectful things you can do for your colleagues, and it is one of the most effective things you can do for your patients. Let's start with scope of practice as a delegation framework. One of the things that makes healthcare delegation different from other fields is that it isn't arbitrary. It's governed by professional scope. Your role and the roles of the people around you have defined boundaries. Within those boundaries, there is often far more room for delegation than clinicians realize. A useful exercise is to take the recurring tasks in your typical shift and ask, which of these requires my specific license, training, or patient relationship, and which could be appropriately handled by a colleague within their scope. You may be surprised by how many tasks fall into the second category. Now, effective delegation isn't just about handing something off. It requires what I call the 4 levels of delegation clarity. Level 1 is context. Why does this task matter? Giving your colleague context helps them understand the importance of the task and make good judgments if unexpected situations arise. Level 2 is specifics. What exactly needs to be done, by when, and to what standard? Vague delegation creates vague outcomes. Can you check on the patient in room 4? Is less effective than Mrs. Ahmed in room 4 has been reporting increased pain since 11. Can you do a comfort assessment and let me know what you find within the next 30 minutes? Level 3 is authority. Does your colleague have the authority to make decisions within this task, or should they bring everything back to you? Clarifying this upfront prevents unnecessary interruptions and empowers your team member to act. Level 4 is follow-up. How and when will you reconnect on this task? Building in a natural check-in moment, even a brief 30-second update, closes the loop and builds the trust that makes future delegation smoother. Speaking of trust, delegation and trust are deeply connected. When team members feel micromanaged, they stop exercising initiative. When they feel appropriately trusted, they rise to the responsibility. The key is that trust is built incrementally through small successful delegations that build a track record over time. If you're in a leadership role, charge nurse, attending physician, team lead, this is especially important. Your job is not to do everything well. Your job is to ensure everything gets done well. That requires building people, not just completing tasks. Let me also speak briefly about cross-disciplinary time alignment. In healthcare, you are part of a system, and your efficiency is only as good as your coordination with the people around you. One of the highest value time investments you can make is a brief, structured daily huddle with your core team. 15 minutes at the start of a shift to align on priorities, flag potential issues, and allocate resources can save hours of reactive scrambling. If your unit doesn't have this practice, consider piloting it with your immediate team. The return on that 15-minute investment is consistently among the highest of any time management intervention in healthcare settings. Your takeaway for today: delegation is not giving away work. It is investing in your team's growth while freeing yourself to operate at the highest level your skills allow. Both things can be true at the same time, and when they are, the whole team performs better. In our final lesson, we're going to bring everything together and talk about how to build sustainable habits, because knowledge without practice is just interesting, not transformative. I'll see you for the conclusion.